On the screen, now you are going to be able to see what the enemy is fielding today. I chose this army for them. I think it's a pretty nice mix. They have some AA, they have some armor, lots of infantry, just a variety of targets for me, so it'll be interesting to see how they deploy them, how they use them, if they're going to be fast or slow. It's just going to be a really fun fire show, even if we do lose. I know realistically it's possible to win a battle using only air support, or at least to deter an enemy from attacking. They've done that plenty of times. So, yeah, and my air support is not going to be on screen exactly. I am going to read it for you. It's much easier. We have 5 separate units. These are not teams of 2, but they're actual separate individual units. I wanted a nice mix, which is why I could not do them in pairs, because honestly, they cost too much. I have the highest money setting on, the huge battle size, but I still can't afford more than 5 air units and no ground units, hardly any, of course, as you can tell. It would be nice to have a squad of Marines or, army soldiers here around the village, or 2 even would be nicer, but there's not going to be any of that. The challenge is to see if we can actually win this battle using only air support. So we have 2 different AH-64Ds. One is a medium, one is a heavy, but they seem to have the same payload, or at least the same type of payload. Now the heavy one here on the right, I do believe, simply has more 30mm rounds, the HEDP, and a few more 70mm rockets, I do believe. Yes, another 8. So that's the difference between medium and heavy. I think the price should be adjusted accordingly. We have an A10A Thunderbolt. This is a must-have when, stopping enemy armor. This 30mm APDU will punch through a T-72 like nothing. And we have 500 rounds of that, so hopefully he'll do some good target acquiring. We have 2 227-kilogram bombs, as well as 2 Maverick ATGM rockets. So not all of these units are meant for AT. There's some that are AT loadouts. Some have the ground support loadout. There are 2 different types when it comes to air support. You have the anti-tank and you have the ground support. The F-16CJ has the this has the AT setup. It's got 4 227-kilogram bombs, which are very capable of knocking out armor. Trust me, they're not as accurate in terms of aiming as far as I'm concerned. They could be laser guided. Of course, when you say 227-kilogram bomb, you think of you instantly think of a classic World War II bomb. But no, these are most likely 100% laser guided. This is not a Stuka. This is not a what do you call that? A dive bomber. So yes, that is the AT asset. The F-15E is the ground attack, the ground support one, and that is going to have a larger variety. Some super heavy bombs aside from the 227. We have a total of 4 894-kilogram bombs. Unless that's a 6, I can't exactly tell. The reason why they're divided like that, not sure. They could be different purpose. Yeah. So 2 AT assets, 3 grounds. Actually, no. 3 AT assets. The A10 is an AT asset. The F-16CJ is an AT asset. And one of these Apaches, despite having the same type of weaponry, of course, aside from this one having more, one of them is considered an AT asset, and the other one is just a ground support. So it's a little bit different like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and click start. Let's await the enemy arrival. We are going to have to be quick here with our commands. So we have 5 assets, but we only have 4 teams. I couldn't afford a 5th team, and if I was to afford a 5th team, then I would have to sacrifice one of these aircraft here, and air support units rather. Rotary wing and fixed wing is the official designation. I had to even tune down the experience of these guys in order to afford so many units. I figured it's better to have more in a situation like this when the enemy's kind of appearing here and there, so you can adjust their targets and so that you can get a good spread of attack. We're gonna pause quickly just to get a good idea of what's actually going on here, because I'm talking. All right, okay. So there's a tank coming up. Okay, they have I think I can recall 8 of them. So yeah, I don't want to do this paused. That's kind of cheating, but let me just go ahead and click this thing here first so I can remember what we have. This is the AT. This is the ground support. which doesn't make much sense. This is AT, this is AT, this is overall support. So we're going to save this one for infantry. Why don't we kick things off with the A10, or the, yes, the A10A. I'm not going to do a point target because he's just going to target that one. We are going to do a ground attack area target. So we unpause.
Stand by for catch request.
Is he holding? Okay, he's holding up. This is an interesting position down here as well. These guys are not in the building. They're on the side. There's a lot of shrubbery protecting them. So they are going to have, like, a slightly blocked line of sight, but it should still be good. We're just going to preemptively call in the Apache here 600 meters away around that first point as well. Now, if they don't use any of the ammunition on any targets down here, you can call them in again. It is truly quite dynamic and forgiving. If they don't use the ammunition, they're gonna come in around. So there's a lot of armor here. I reckon this is where their company is going. The AI usually moves up their units in companies or platoons, so they're rushing up quite heavy here. I think it's better to have a larger circle that is going to be a little bit more forgiving. That doesn't mean, once again, I said that in the previous video, that does not mean that they're going to target wildly all over the place and just, you know, go nuts. They're not going to bomb just everywhere. They're going to still find the targets in that circle. And this is the second AT asset. I am positive that this is what they have it. So they've brought up armor. They don't know where we are. They don't know even know if the U.S. Army is here. All they know is they have to capture these locations. So their infantry is probably moving up for this road now. And we are saving a few assets in case the infantry shows up. Then I definitely want to put that F-15E with some heavy bombs. Drop some huge bombs on them. And that's going to settle the day. I'm actually quite excited. So these are elite teams. They should have very accurate target acquisition and some very... like a quick ability to call them in quickly. Of course, the aircraft have to arrive on scene. That's a Shilka. Not a huge trouble or not a huge problem. This type of anti-air should only really be a problem to our helicopters, depending on the range and what kind of ammunition they use. But our A-10s should be able to strike these guys, or our A-10 rather, should be able to strike these guys without needing too much close distance flyovers. We have a few more assets. And I reckon their infantry is going to come up here as well. And now we're starting to see more armor. So let's get our AT rotary wing on target as well. Once again, our spotters are not spotted. Yeah, it's just a couple of heads sticking out. How could they see us? How could they see it? And they're not foolish enough to open fire with their small arms. I even think forward observers like this, even if there's a lot of infantry in the open, I don't think they open fire. If they do, I'm going to be incredibly, incredibly, incredibly disappointed. I'm even going to be more frustrated if there's a way to turn off fire at will, and then I just don't know about it. So some armor is moving up a little bit ahead, but once again, remember, they need the infantry to capture this. Oh, I hear the first sign of friendly air. We're going to see if that Shilka returns fire, too. They've got a nice position here in the center. A little bit clumped up. But this is mainly going to be a fire show. I'm just excited to see airstrike hit the ground and see what kind of damage we can do with maxed out air support. Oh, boys. That's a rocket. I heard that.
At attack position. Press the target.
Oh! That's good. That's one hit. I'm not sure who fired that, but that could be an ATGM. I want to see some 30 mil rounds as well.
Ready to engage.
Oh! Come on, man.
Roger. Cleared hot.
They don't even know what hit him. They don't even know what hit him. They don't know how to react. What do? They could probably disperse and deploy smoke, but the Shilkas have not acquired a target yet either. They would probably target the Apache if it comes in close. But the Apache can definitely fire its missiles from afar. But if it's going to use that autocannon, that 30 mil, then it probably needs to come in a little.
Ready to engage. Roger. Cleared hot. Bound for attack. 30 seconds out.
Ooh, 30 seconds out. Yeah, man. Come on. It's so exciting. I like air support. It's cool. It's powerful. You really get that feeling. I think we're starting to see some infantry be brought up now. Oh, second detonation back there. Shilkers are moving away.
Attack position. Ingress to target.
Oh, was that a bomb?
Bound for attack. 30 seconds out. Ready to engage.
That could have been one of those guided 200 kilos.
Roger.
It's like a
Cleared hot.
450-pound bomb.
Cleared hot. Target.
Probably like a 500-pounder to be exact. The Shilkas are moving down. Ah, that worries me. They're rushing for it.
Ready to engage.
We have nothing to engage them with if they get too close.
Roger. Cleared hot.
Okay, as cool as this was, let me just get an idea again of what's going on. Because if they start putting... Oh,
Dash 1 is in the pop. Add attack to Roger. Cleared hot.
now we're starting to bring in the heavy here. Oh, there we go. That's a good hit. I want to hear the... Oh, there's... Oh, shit!
Roger. Cleared hot.
3 Shilkas engaging my Apache right now. Or God knows what. Return it, return, return. Okay, we got infantry coming up on that right flank as well.
Roger. Cleared hot.
What spotter team are we not using right now? Well, we're using all spotter teams because we only have 4. We have 5 assets, though. Okay, 1 Shilka down. That's terrific. If we can discourage them from moving... Oh, that was a miss. I'm not exactly sure what happened. That was a very wide miss.
Ready to engage.
Okay, we're starting to knock out some vehicles, though. I see a total of 4 smoke pillars, but I wouldn't be surprised if we've taken out a few more than that. There we go. All aircraft still active.
Ready to engage.
Coming around. It is safe. It hasn't even dropped the payload yet. It still has its full ammo. The A-10 has knocked out the armor using both of its ATGMs, or the Maverick. It's got its 500 pounders remaining, as well as the full load of 30 mil rounds. Apache has expanded its has used its ATGM, the Hellfire. This one has 1 remaining, so but it's still good that we have the A-10 with its 30 mil remaining, as well as the F-16 here, ready to unleash everything it has. That should be enough to knock out the enemy armor. It's making me a little bit worried to see the enemy coming up so close. I wonder if we can... that advance of armor is worrying me a lot. So I think if we can crawl out of the trench, instead of running or anything, crawl out and then just come down this slope of this hill and avoid any enemy detection. Oh, man. Okay. What are you exactly calling in? What is your... You got... Ooh! Brrt! I heard the brrt! We got the brrt coming in right now. I like to see that. I don't think we pushed through or punched through the armor of this one. We shook him up, though, for sure. The infantry's starting to show up. No, that's actually...
Dash 1 is in the box.
They're pushing up a lot of infantry right now.
Roger.
Or, I mean, armor. I haven't seen much infantry yet. Here they come. Okay. All right, so that should signal to us that their battalion is moving up on this side. Or that their company is moving up on that side. You have the... what's your call in? The A-10? Yeah. Another rocket away. Okay, we are going to have to abort some fire missions now. You guys have made it out the trench. And you are obviously not doing anything else right now. We need you to call this guy in straight away. Like right here. We need to knock out these Shilkas before they start moving into the city.
Inbound for attack. 30 seconds.
Like immediately.
Stand by for
And
dash
hope those
request.
Shilkas hold for a minute. So you guys are going to be just very adaptive. Infantry, we need to knock them out before they start causing problems as well. You have the A-10. I don't think the armor there is very capable. That is the problem over there. But you know what? Continue that strike. I'm going to have you Who are you controlling? Is that the second Apache?
One in the
Perfect. Let's bring it in heavy here. Let's
Roger,
bomb them to
cleared
the
hot.
Stone Age. Let's really send them right back into some sort of cave. Okay, I need to kind of figure out how long it's going to take to bring these in. But that should be good. All right.
Stand by for cash request.
And that armor on that side needs to be targeted as well. Okay, you need to ceasefire on this one. We're going to give you a new option. So while you're in air, we're going to have you target the armor over here.
Roger, reporting position.
Perfect. Give him a big target area in case the armor actually moves differently.
Stand by for cash request.
Seen a lot of smoke pillars. Cass is working out good. But I can't wait for that Falcon to drop some, drop some on the personnel here.
Inbound for attack. 30 seconds.
I gotta say, it's a pretty cool sight. Obviously, the infantry is not a lucrative target for most of my aircraft, but the bombs don't care. They're blind. They'll drop on anything or anyone's head rather. What is the plural of anything's? Anything's head? Yeah. Okay, so we see some smoke screens now. That's not gonna help much. I think that could be the infantry deploying smoke.
Dash 1.
I don't think they have a vehicle here that would create that kind of smoke.
Roger. Cleared hot.
All right, well, bring in the Falcon. Ooh. Guys, do you have any kind of
Roger. In round.
do you guys have any kind of explosives? No. Luckily, there's no infantry to spot for the armor, but crawl down that slope quietly. Get into that bush right there. I hope they got the fire mission through, because now these Shilkas are going to be running into the town, and that's not going to be pretty. Can we please see some big kilos here? Oh, I gave that... Oh, that's perfect. At least that armor is going to be in the target sphere. We're going to leave these guys in this building before we evacuate them. I think it could be time to use these guys to target them as well. Everyone's got strike missions, but this one, I'm looking forward to this one. Bring in that frickin' that Eagle. Not the Falcon. The Falcon's elsewhere. F-15E Strike Eagle. I want to see them. I want to see him drop all of these 900-kilogram bombs. I mean, it's crazy. It's like 2,000 pounds. It's like insane bombs. There should be some insane explosions here, momentarily.
Dash 1 is in the pop.
All right, bring him in.
Roger.
That's something else. Oh yeah, we dropped a 3-pounder bomb. Okay, cool. Hello. Oh, nice. A-10 showed up out of nowhere. I thought, oh, that tank's gonna back off. Heavy strike. Bring in all you got.
Ready to engage. Roger. Cleared hot.
A lot of missions going out now.
At attack position. Ingressing to target.
Here a chopper as well. Apache coming in again.
Ready to engage. Roger. Cleared hot.
We should still be good on the target circle, but they gotta drop now. They gotta really send it. A lot of infantry here that I want to see go boom.
Ready to engage. Roger. Cleared hot.
Cleared hot 5 minutes ago. Come on.
At attack position.
There's a lot of talking, not a lot of action. Not gonna lie, okay? It is a tiny bit frustrating. I get it. It's cool sounding. But when you see a company of infantry advancing on you and you've got nothing to stop them with except for the boys above, and girls, mind you, I learned a very cool story about an A-10 pilot today. A female one that was shot to pieces. Her plane was. They had to scrap it, but she landed it without any assistance, without any...
Ready to engage.
It's just quite a fascinating story.
Roger. Cleared
She
hot.
landed it very manually. What a fighter ace.
At attack position. Ingressing to target.
Now it would be really nice to see a big explosion right in the middle of the screen that tells me, yes, the Strike Eagle has arrived.
-1. Zoom. Ingressing to target.
Watch me miss it. Cool. Okay, that's the A-10. Most likely.
-1.
I didn't hear the brrrt, but still.
Roger. Cleared hot.
I'm getting fucking pissed off right now, dude.
30 seconds out.
A lot of fucking talking here in the comms. Clear comms.
Attack position. Ingressing.
Bring it in. Okay, we're surrounded by Shilkas, but fortunately they're not really causing a fuss. Okay, we gotta focus on this infantry. They're getting closer and closer. I'm gonna have to have a ceasefire mission and then call in on it. Oh, here we go. I think it's it.
At attack position.
This is it. Oh, that's a just right there.
-1.
Did you really target the tank when you've got 300 foot mobiles on the ground?
Cleared hot.
All right, that's a real shame.
Cleared hot.
Not gonna lie, that's a real shame. Okay, well, we'll have you ceasefire.
Attack position.
Maybe this time, drop it again.
Reporting.
It shouldn't be that big of a trick. Listen, as soon as they take the city, we're done for. Okay, please. There we go. Maybe 2 Apaches can help us figure this out, huh? Okay. That's a good hit though on the the armor back there. So one of our crafts are doing good. That one of those T-72s are gone. Oh. Take some small arms. They're that close. Luckily, the Shilka did not understand what was happening. If we can move up here, we can probably disengage. We can bomb the village, too. That shouldn't be a problem. But now that we got both Apaches on this, they should deter them from advancing too hard. I hope so. Let's hit him again with the big bombs. Oh, that's exactly what I want. Sometimes you can catch a break in the line of sight. Sometimes, just sometimes, they get like a magic sense of vision. I think we need a higher up. We need to get higher up. Right there, we should be able to call in some more. Otherwise, you're just out in the open, but you're far away from small arms. That was a big bomb. I'm not sure who dropped that. Could that have been the A-10? There's only one way to find out. Yeah, that was the A-10. That was a big explosion. I guess we... But it is significantly smaller than the big crater we left over there. That's massive. Oh, they're a little bit pinned now. And there goes the last T-72. Oof, nice. Yeah, it has been a frustrating struggle to hold back the enemy with the delay and the constant talking and promises of, you know, big payloads coming in 30 seconds and all that. And I've been waiting for minutes to see these payloads hit the ground.
Attack position. Ingressing to target.
But it is cool. Whoa, he's got a big gun. What the fuck? How, can you... Oh, yeah, okay, so... All right, it's a heavy machine gun, and he's supposed to deploy it. I've just never seen anyone run with a DSHK like that. Just casually. It's pretty cool. $30 mils. Oh, that is the rockets. The 70 mil or something like that. Pretty nasty rocket pods. That should have cut them up a little bit there. Oh, yes, yes.
Egressing from target. All ordnance released.
All ordnance released? Okay. Alright. How can you see that but still not engage? That's a big target area, but let's do it. Heavy, immediate.
Stand by for catch.
This is an ace pilot. He's not going to drop a bomb here just because they're in the target area. but it does mean he could target the enemies there if they were there. Oh, here we go. More air support. It's beautiful. Oh! I think we just saw a very big explosion. Nice. Okay, I think we can keep the floating icons on now, so that we can get an idea of what they're actually hitting. Okay, we got infantry coming up close now. Whoa, shit! We might have to use our small arms. Apaches are still coming in. Okay, you don't have a mission objective right now, but I don't think we have any. Oh yeah, we have another fighter bomber available. Well, you might have to call in like a broken arrow on yourself. How cool is that though? Because we got the Shilkas that we need to knock out. So broken arrow, just bomb your own little vicinity there. That's cool. The pilots are gonna have to be very careful now not to hit any of the buildings. But once again, these are elite forward observers. This is some Halo ODST shit. Yeah, I see them turning around now. I think we might have deterred the attack. We want to deter the attack.
Ready to engage.
That Shilka looks AA ready though. Oh yeah, here we go. That's not the 30 mil. We haven't seen any 30 mil be used yet, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, his... Oh, okay. The A-10 is out of action. He has landed. It would be nice to see how many casualties he caused, but we're not going to find out. He definitely did a lot of damage to the attackers.
Ready to engage.
So they're using the 70mm HE right now. This one is this is when we heard empty, like payload empty or whatever he said. But he has an ATGM, and he's got the 800 rounds of 30mm HEDP. That's the exact kind of ammo we're supposed to be using. Here we go. I heard it. That sounds like a fucking Pentagon released video, you know, with the FLIR. You hear that? Like it's like the sound coming from the microphone of the pilot from the gun. That's exactly what they used. That did not sound thick. That sounded like one of those, you know, heat camera videos you've seen on the internet many years ago that are shocking and brutally honest about how war is. You've also played a Call of Duty mission, probably. So, yeah.
Roger. Cleared hot.
You hear that? Are there sound mods for Combat Mission Shock Force 2? Yes, not. So that's why they have different liberties. And which is why modders are allowed to do more. Oh, look at that. Just previously. In fact, they even have a medium machine gun, a PKM engaging. Let's see if the Apache can target the shooters. Okay, they're a little bit off. Oh, but they're not too far away. One's pinned. Stay down, stay down. Call it in, call it in. And the Apache, you got a target. We got a group of enemy foot mobiles in that tall grass. So roger that, I see them. Okay, you're clear to engage. Close but no cigar. Target the enemy that is currently engaging. No wounded. We're pretty good. Couldn't we return fire? We might even return fire. But once again, their job is not to battle the enemy with their small arms. It's to focus 100% on calling in the air support.
Roger. Cleared hot.
Oh, here we go. That sounds big. Oh! That's right on the Shilka. That's not even as big as I thought it was going to be. That's not the big stuff. That should be coming later. Did you just fire Sam? Here we go. This should be the big one. Oh, there goes the Maverick, I think. Yeah, second one down. That was a missile, I do believe. Not a big a shake. Oh, wait, what? Okay, we got a guy with a pistol. We got a guy with a Makarov. Hold up. Both are down. You can clear this now because you've been. You can do something else, guys. We got a guy messing around over here. We got a guy with a Makarov. Look at this guy. Bold ass. We're going to knock him out.
Inbound for attack. 30 seconds out.
There he is. Take him out. Scared you now, huh? Let's get him. He's getting me. There's the. Oh, there he is. Pop him. Nice.
Roger. Cleared hot.
Maybe not. We might have to resort to using our small arms soon. I think we could kill them with the forward observer teams if we just catch them nicely. Like if they come up this hill and we're ready for them here in this trench, we should be pretty good. But we gotta prepare for that. Not gonna lie. So, all right, guys, you guys are elite. There's 3 of you. You got plenty of ammo. We got a lot of bad guys coming up this hill, but be ready for them. Okay, hold this trench. We should be good. This is interesting. Okay, do you have 2 more Apaches to call in? Good. In case they do go for the town, because that is a VP. This is a VP as well. They should be splitting up. Let's have that crater be the late foundation of it.
Roger. En route to attack.
Good stuff is happening. If this Dushka opened up, we would be in a world of hurt. I can't believe they're not targeting the our infantry up there.
-1 is in the pop.
They're just waiting by while the PKM is engaging, and it's not getting anything done. You guys suck. You know that? You suck. You're not even conscripts. Are they? I might have. I don't know.
Roger.
The armor were veteran, but these guys are probably regulars. The armor was, however, a veteran tank company, so yeah. This shows you, and even the Shilkas, even though they all opened up at our air assets. Ooh, this could be good. My ground shook for a minute, but nothing happened. It flew over, just waved. They're coming up the hill now. This is going to be exciting. I want to watch this from the perspective of the infantry here in the trench. You guys got targets coming up.
Hey, take a look at that.
Yeah, there's a dude coming over the hill, bro. Oh, he's dead. Hello? Anyone else? Anyone else want to come up here? We got a 3-man squad over here. Elite, though. Compton. Elite. E-L-I-T-E. They're so extremely motivated. You could not get any more motivated than this, okay? This is like fucking... this is astronaut motivation, you know? Landing on the moon kind of stuff. Oh, he just saw them and he turned down. He saw 3 binoculars. Probably thought he was going to get close air supported on his head. But yeah, this little machine gun troop down here. Look at that. They're bringing up another one. He's strong as hell, man. Fucking Hulk. You know how much one of those weighs and then to run with it? That's a lot of weight, man. That's a lot of weight. Please send up a few more up the hill. I want to see what it's like up close like this. I want to see if we can really hold it. Is it time now for the big finale? The big boom to drop and settle all the problems? They still have infantry. They have no armor whatsoever, so luckily we don't have to worry about that. Everything... Oh, look, they're kind of massing here. Look at the mass. They're getting ready to rush over. They're going to overrun this team. Guys, hold out, goddammit, guys. Hold out. Air support is on the way. We got the Apaches on the way. This is some ninth Rota. This is some 9th company shit right now. Okay, fuck it.
At attack position. Ingressing to target.
Come on, man. You know what it weighs? It weighs 33.5 kilograms. It weighs 74 pounds.
Ready to engage.
That's like running around with my desktop computer. You don't run around with that. That shit is heavy. Like, yeah, you can run, but like not that guy. That guy can't run around with it. You pick up a imagine picking up like a 33 kilogram dumbbell or like a, you know. Oh, here we go. Yes! That's what you get for messing with Compton.
Roger. Cleared hot.
This guy's like,
At attack position. Ingress to
there's
target.
always one slow carefree guy. We had one in the previous attack as well. He got gunned down. He got really shot up. Oh, they're still, but they might actually try and push the hill now. They might come for us. Are we ready, guys? Get your guns up. Oh. 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 That, I think that just settled our machine gun problem. For good. Oh, second hit on that Shilka.
Ready to engage.
They are disengaging now. He surrendered. Oh.
Cleared hot.
Wallah. Please. Oh, no. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we 12 men. Okay, that's the fucking 18 man. 51 surrendered, 100 men killed, 36 wounded. One just went missing. 9 tanks and 3 armored vehicles lost. I call that shredding, dude. We shred them. We shred them. Wow. Was he the only one clever enough to surrender? Guys. Sick. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's different. I don't think I'm going to do this kind of air support thing again. Maybe just with Kiowa helicopters. Oh, shit, I'm giving myself more ideas. I might do one with just the light helicopters. You know how many helicopters we could bring in? You know how many? Oh my god. You know, they're so cheap. I think we're going to have to do that later next week. I don't want you guys to get tired and sick of this, but we could bring in so many choppers. Wow. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys soon again.